Many men say they don't have the confidence to do this, they don't have the confidence to do that. However, I believe that the lack of confidence comes from the feeling of inadequacy. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. BYB family, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for being here on the Allen BYB channel where we believe in being your best. Yes, every single day. All right, so I got a special one for you guys. Today we're going to talk about why many men believe that they suffer from a lack of confidence. Let's jump right into it. Everywhere you look, right? Everywhere you look, many men say they don't have the confidence to do this, they don't have the confidence to do that. However, I believe that the lack of confidence comes from the feeling of inadequacy. Feeling that you're not enough or you haven't accomplished enough is what leads to many men thinking that they're not confident, or what leads to many men not being confident. For example, in order to feel good about yourself, you have to take action. So the first step to building confidence is to take action, whatever that may be, in the smallest fashion or manner that may be. I'll break it down. Here's a small example. So if you want to get a particular job, right, the first thing you have to do is actually build your resume before you even apply. It's a very small step. It helps in the bigger picture, or the bigger execution. You first have to build your resume. Guess what? After you build your resume, even if you work on it just a little bit, you're already striving towards something, being better. Even in the smallest fashion, you build your resume, you submit it. Then the second step is to what? Submit it. So now you've taken two steps towards becoming better. You've taken two actionable steps. You've built a resume, or you've updated whatever you need to do. Now you've submitted it. The third thing to do is to work on other aspects of your life while waiting to get the news back or get the results back. Okay, here's another example. If you want to start a business, for instance, right? The first thing you have to do is to sit down and think about what would you like to do with the business, or what kind of business would you like to create. So the first step is to actually do your research. And these are things that people will not be able to see. Only you know what you're doing. And there's a beauty to that because it's for you. It's not for anybody else but for yourself. So figure out a plan. What's your plan? Like, what's the business? What kind of business do you want to get into? After that, you register your business, and so forth and so forth. If you want to start working out, the first thing you have to do is actually go to the gym. If you don't have access to the gym, the first thing you have to do is start at home workouts. You can do calisthenics, you can do push-ups, you can do sit-ups, you can do crunches. There's so many different things you can do at home. You don't have to go to a gym, but that's still taking action, right? So the first step towards becoming more confident is to actually take action. Build yourself up. BYB, be your best. Even if the situation you're in is not ideal, taking action is better than no action at all. If you take action today, even in the smallest bit, you've become that much better. That's a lot more helpful towards your progression than just sitting around thinking about what you can do. As I'm stating, guys, even if it's the smallest action, just take it. Take it no matter what. And don't worry, people know what you're doing. If people don't know what you're doing, it's just for you. Self-improvement and betterment, it's for you. And as you continue to improve, the people around you may or may not reap the benefits of your improvement, but self-improvement and self-development is for you. And that's why BYB is such a wonderful concept, because every day you're striving to be your best. So as you continue to build yourself through taking action, your confidence will go up. Even if it's not a picture perfect scenario, if it's not a picture perfect moment in your life, your confidence will go up. For example, a lot of things that people have issues with is their physique, their money, and their situation, right? So even if you are not in your ideal physical image, the fact that you've started and you're trying, even if you're not working out and you're just eating cleaner, that will boost your internal confidence. Your confidence comes from inside, and you'll feel good about yourself, right? And if you feel good about yourself, you will start to exude confidence. If you want to get your money up, you first have to analyze what it is you need to do to bring better skills to the market so that you can be paid more, or you can increase your business, right? And once you do that, right, you become that much better. Even if the actions you take today are not instantaneous, right? They may take several weeks for them to grow or to manifest. They may take several months. It may take several years, depending on what it is. But don't worry if it takes time, because all things that are worthwhile take time. Um, and situation. It doesn't matter if you're not in your ideal situation, whether you're not in the right house, the right car, you don't have the right friends, the right family. None of that matters. Just start taking steps today to change that situation to fit what it is that you imagine or envision yourself being. For example, if you want to move to an apartment, a nice apartment, or if you want to move to a home or even buy a mobile home, you want to do van life, whatever you want to do, the first step would be to make sure that your credit is right so that you'll be able to be approved whenever you go for the home or the apartment or whatever it is that you're trying to do. Secondly, you'll have to make sure that your finances are right so that you'll have enough money to put towards it or to buy it out cash, whatever you want to do. But the main objective, guys, the main point is to continue to build yourself up and work on taking actions each and every day. And why are you taking action? So that you can build your confidence from the inside out. It's really a great, it's really a great concept. And even if you fail, let's say for example you planned on if you're looking for a new job or a better paying job or a better position, right? Maybe you want to get into a particular law firm. Maybe you didn't hand out your resumes yesterday, or you didn't put in applications yesterday. Guess what? You can do that today. It's all about being your best. It's about daily improvement. Try to better yourself and your situation daily, and by that your confidence will start. You'll watch it'll start to grow naturally, organically. You start feeling good about yourself as you're working towards taking action. Don't worry if other people can see the actions you're taking. It's not for other people. It's for your growth. It's for your betterment. It's for your development. Eventually people may see it, people may not, but initially don't worry about showing people or telling people about the actions that you're taking. Just do it for yourself so that you can grow and you can become a better version of yourself, be the best version of yourself, and be your best daily. Take actions to build your confidence, and each action, right, is stacking a W. Each W leads to bigger wins, and even if you take a loss, you've stacked so many W's that you can bounce back easily, and you can keep going, you can keep pushing, you can keep building your confidence. Last example, right? Here's how I can give you a practical uh, gym example. You may want to start curling, or you may want to start benching really heavy, but you can't if you haven't worked out in a long time, or if you've never worked out. Or you may want to jog, right? You may want to jog your first mile, but if you've never jogged before, or you haven't jogged in a long time, it's going to be extremely hard. You may not be able to do it at all. However, if you come in and attack it progressively, bit by bit, every day, eventually you'll work yourself up to hitting that weight, or to hitting that mile, or the distance, whatever you're trying to do. However, you have to start taking the action. And it's the same thing in all facets and areas of your life: health, business, financials, um, friendship, whatever it is, whatever area of life it is that you're looking to progress in. It's the same thing. It's incremental actions that will over time uh, grow and become bigger. You get what I mean? So don't be too hard on yourself, but start taking action, and that'll build your confidence, and you'll be feeling so good about yourself, man. Nobody can tell you anything. All right. I believe in you. Be your best. All right. Every single day. BYB. Don't forget, love yourself enough to wash your hands. All right. Don't be trying to sneak out of the bathroom not washing your hands. All right. Until next time. BYB. Yeah.